Long before the Paul brothers left us all at a loss for words, or before Jojo Siwa's signature hairbow became an accessory necessity, another group of video making mavens took the internet by storm. So today we are going to take a look back at the OG YouTubers and their wild evolutions over the past decade. What's up, friends? Welcome back to Share. Now I have to just take us back in time for a moment. Do you remember the days when you would rush home from school or work or whatever and watch that wild girl with smeared lipstick on her face doing God only knows what, but it was so original, LOL worthy comedy that we could not get anywhere else. Hello, Miranda sings superfan right here. And the fact that Colleen Ballinger has completely shed her alter ego since her debut in 2008 and is still producing content as a supermom basically makes her YouTube royalty. Her claim to fame was basically singing off-key and being as talentless as humanly possible. She wrote a book and picked up a deal with Netflix in her prime days as Miranda, but the real Colleen is still going strong on YouTube, sharing real-life stories about being a new mom, featuring other YouTubers, and even debuting her actually insanely talented singing voice.
Some people ask me if I'm scared, but I'm not. I'm feeling so prepared to take on the world with you. I can't wait to be a supermom.
Jenna Marbles hit the scene back in 2010 with her ever-changing hair colors, her wild challenges, and her hilarious stories, and she is still going strong for her 20 million followers and counting. But most importantly, Jenna showed us all how to trick people into thinking you're good-looking, which is probably her most popular video to date.
If you're blind as a bat like me, make sure you get contact lenses. Glasses are for douchebags.
Oh, and then also, she does have her own wax figure at Madame Tussauds, which equates to pure celeb status. Okay, moving on. Now, I have to admit, I might be biased because I've had the chance to work directly with Smosh's dynamic duo, Ian and Anthony, but these guys have been around since YouTube's break of dawn. Although Anthony did eventually part ways from Smosh, Ian and the gang are still a part of the Smosh fam to this day. The two went from making ridiculous Pokemon videos to building a mass comedic empire that has generated 25 million subscribers. Up next, Phillip DeFranco, what a legend. He has been YouTube's top pop culture guru since 2006. He was best known for the Phillip DeFranco Show, where he talked about current events, politics, and pop culture, and he has also created other successful channels on YouTube, including SourceFed, Super Panic Frenzy, and the DeFranco Fan. Up next, I guarantee that if you've ever even heard of YouTube, you've probably heard a lot about PewDiePie. In recent news, he has been the center of, yes, some controversy, but this guy made his YouTube debut back in 2011 and is best known for his Minecraft The Series and other comedy sketches. And to this very day, PewDiePie still holds the record for the most subscribed channel on YouTube since 2013, so something tells me he is sitting pretty on some major cha-ching. Actually, that's definitely a fact. Up next, one of my all-time faves on YouTube and beyond, Grace Helbig. She rose to fame by way of pure comedic awkwardness and genius after starting her YouTube channel in 2006. She posted videos of herself beginning with daily vlogs that documented her daily life from house sitting to living with her best friend from college.
The neighbors are already outside a lot. So that'll be a fun interaction. The house already smells like a gas leak.
And apparently the house sitting tour really paid off because Grace went on to host her very own talk show on the E! Network called The Grace Helbig Show, and she currently hosts a podcast called Not Too Deep with a ton of celeb cameos. All right, you guys, you might know Lucas Cruikshank, aka Fred, and you might also be wondering why you spent so much time watching his addicting videos. Lucas created the high-pitched, off-the-wall character when he was just 13 years old, and he also became the first YouTube channel to ever reach 1 million subscribers. Lucas also made headlines for posting a video coming out in 2013, and he received a mass amount of praise from his fans. He's still creating content to this day, but flying a little more under the radar.
Are you gay?
That's so funny hearing you say it.
He's gay.
I'm gay. It feels so weird saying it. Like, come on.
And next we've got Tyler Oakley. He is another one of our OG faves who created his channel back when it all began, when he posted his first clip to YouTube from his college dorm room solely just to keep in touch with friends.
So today was the first day of school that it rained on my way to classes, and I woke up to the thunderstorm.
Oh, and another fun fact about Tyler, when he was in college, he applied for a job at Google and got rejected. Now, I'm just gonna throw it out there and say too bad for Google, but kind of also awesome for us, because Tyler's YouTube empire continues to thrive to this day, not to mention the fact that Tyler is now a published author, an LGBTQ advocate, and he even hosted the Tyler Oakley Show on EllenTube. I'm sorry, what is Google again? Justine Ezarik, better known as IJustine, and best known for her early videos dancing in the Apple Store, is another OG, and I have to say, this girl finding her niche as a female in tech is probably the smartest thing she could have ever done. Justine blogged about all things tech, which eventually landed her a book deal and even some acting opportunities. She said in an interview, quote, "I've always loved tech. Loved Apple, that's what I started blogging about. I just started making more of that kind of content." Did you hear that, you guys? Always pursue your passions, because one day it could land you with a cameo on Law & Order SVU. And probably one of the most talked about YouTubers on the scene to this day is the man, the myth, the legend and icon, Shane Dawson, who is now literally creating full-on feature film documentaries. Shane kicked off his YouTube career in 2008 with his channel, Shane Dawson TV, creating parody sketches and music videos poking fun at celebs from Lady Gaga to Paris Hilton. The channel quickly built up 8 million subscribers, and from then, Shane continued to create content.
Well, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this. I mean, I'm not a 12-year-old girl looking for man love on the internet.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about his hair. That hair though. Can we talk about when that whole scene was so in? I loved it. Anyways, flash forward years later, Shane switched over to videos centering around conspiracy theories and of course documentaries about other YouTubers like Jake Paul, his now business partner Jeffree Star, and Eugenia Cooney, just to name a few. So I would not be surprised if this man scores himself a director role in a major movie very soon, because let's face it, he's honestly just that good. So friends, that is all the news I have to share with you today. But before I go, I wanted to give a quick mention to the other OG YouTubers and Viners who are still doing their thing, including Jesse Smiles, Cola Brandt, and even Shawn Mendes, who, yes, my friends, let's not forget, where was he discovered? Vine. What a crazy throwback is that? But I know you guys spend a lot of time on YouTube, so I'm curious to know which of these YouTubers you watched all throughout the decade and who else you used to watch every day when you got home from school. So get to talking right on in here in the comments, and when you are done, click right over here for another new video. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to stay up to date on all the latest YouTube news. I'm your girl Jocelyn Davis. Oh my gosh, did you guys used to watch me on YouTube 10 years ago? Because I'm just realizing I've been here that long too. Enough about me though. I'll see you next time.